Hello everybody, welcome to another ink review. This is, and I'm only going to say this way once, Herbin Rouge Hematite. I butchered that. So anyways, let's say that like a normal person. Herbin, the 1670 range anniversary inks, Rouge Hematite or red hematite. Hematite is an iron ore. Yeah, hematite is an iron ore. Iron ore. So this is out of the 1670 line of inks, like I said, which is their anniversary edition, which means it's got a lot of sheen. So what you're seeing at the bottom here are a bunch of gold flecks, which shake the bottle when you fill. You get the gold flecks, leaves you a lot of sheen. I really like kind of the bottle work here where they've got the wine-like cap and the wax seal. That's really cool. So this line of inks was made, I think, for the let's see here. Goulet Pens actually says it 340th anniversary. So that's pretty cool. So like I said, you can find these on Goulet Pens right now for $26 for a bottle about yay big, which I've had for a couple of years now. I don't use a ton, so you get a pretty good representation of what you actually get in the bottle. All right, so let's do some writing samples. Get this. Let's go ahead and do with the Pilot Metropolitan. Forgot to give it a good shake, but hey, what you gonna do? One of these days I'll get that. I guess this is actually the All-Star. We're going to go with the 1.5 millimeter stub because someone still does not own a broad nib. Go figure. And then why don't we go ahead and do just a quick sample with the 3.8 millimeter. Alrighty, and that's going to be trying to decide what to write for you guys. Yeah, how about sheen? You may hear some background noise. That's because I decided to do this video during family time instead of when I normally do it in the mornings, so deal with it. All right, so yes, actually a decent red ink in general without the sheen. You actually can see a little bit of that gold sheen going on right now, which is really handy freaking dandy as you are looking at it. So like I said, this is about a $26 ink. It's kind of a premium option, right? The anniversary, blah, blah, blah. Comes in a really nice bottle. How does it perform? Generally speaking, it flows really well, except when it doesn't. Those particles there can clog up your pen pretty good. We've got a clear section here, so we'll see if we can focus on that. Not really. But yeah, I mean, it can clog your pens up pretty good if you're not using them for a bit. So just be aware of that. But minus that slight clogging issue, I've run it in fine nibs, I've run it in medium nib, I mean, I've run it in just about everything, so it's okay for flow, right? Okay for flow. It performs fairly well actually on pretty much any paper I put it in, so paper's okay. Not putting that effort in on the print for you. Sorry. Print is okay. So does it do the sheening well? Honestly, when I bought it, I expected more, especially for a premium option, but what you gonna do? So if I bring this a lot closer, there we go. You can see it. So it really, really shows. The bigger the nib, the better it shows. Right, so I can see it a little bit on the stub, a lot with the 3.8 millimeter, but not so much with like the fine and the medium. Definitely not with the fine, but I do get it just a little bit with the medium. And I probably shouldn't have put it in the fine pen because cleaning it later is going to be a nightmare. So let's do a quick water test. Sorry guys, this one's kind of informal. I just kind of wanted to do a neat video for you as all. So let's do a quick water test. T for Tim, why not? I'm gonna go. All right, gonna give that just a second to dry up. Bloop. Grab some water here. So we're gonna do things a little differently for the water test. I think I would normally, under circumstances, just do this on its own, but I actually think we're gonna start doing these on video. So, right, just a quick little writing sample on the what's the word I'm looking for? Index card here. Got a tub of water, and that's how we're gonna roll. Now, remember how I was saying that the sheen shows up better with the bigger nibs? Look at that, with that 3.8. You can see it a little bit, at least in person, you can see it happening with the box here, but that's just in person. So, boop. We're gonna give that a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wiggle it around. Just really work it in there. Right, so I was not kind to that ink for my water test, obviously. I never am. So where are we at with that? Well, pink is the word that comes to mind. So you do get a lot of fading. You will lose pretty much all your sheen. How that sheen works anyways is it sits on top of the page. Is it legible? Yeah, it's legible. And that's what matters. So waterproofness? Meh. It's alright. Waterproofness, okay. So, how do I really feel about this ink at the end of the day? You know, really, I think it's just okay. Right? It's just an okay ink. Do I think it is worth the amount of money that you spend on it? Maybe not. You might want to look at some of the diamine shimmering inks. Um, but if you want something that is red and does have gold flecks or not, yeah, gold flecks for the holiday season, then, go ahead and give it a look. But I think there may be some better options, honestly. I just find this one kind of underwhelming. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I've got a little helper today standing on a computer chair. Um, Coming from my house to yours, I just wanted to say have a happy holidays. It's about that time of year where you want to spend time with family, and I'm right there with you. So yeah, have a happy holiday, whatever you celebrate, and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.